Hello, hello, testing, testing. Just give me one sec. Figure this thing out. Alright, so we got. Who do we got? This is our game. My bad for this one. We got Step on Snake versus Gaming Azure, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm ready whenever the teams are ready. I'm not some professional streamer, so don't expect too much from me, but I'll try my best. Alright, so bans have started Yumi ban first. Something I think is very strong and absolutely a good ban. Shen ban. Shen ban coming over from Step on Snake, followed by a Shaco ban. That one side, I just want to not hear myself. I just want to not hear myself. There we go. All right. So we got Shen and Vigor on the side of Step on Snake, or I'm just calling SOS from now on. We got Yumi, Shaco, and Nivea from RG Azure side. Let's see what team comps they're going for. Seems like SOS is going for primary engage because they banned the Vigor, the Shen, and the Leona. We'll see about that though. The Ornn first pick against the Maokai, which is again I think is a good pick as you need a hyper carry on both lanes. Sorry, not hyper carry, hyper tank. Because if you just put Ornn into with any bruiser, Ornn's just gonna win that matchup. So I like the draft on SOS side so far. as well as Azure. Let's see who they ban next, or who they pick next, actually, sorry. Okay, they're going for absolutely primary engage with a Nautilus pick here. I'd like this to be paired up with a hyper carry for the Ornn item to go on. MF's good here. Kaisa can be good here. Varus, pretty much all the AD carries are open here. Lucian, they're looking to play very aggressive bot lane, but I would have liked to see a more hyper carry type. That is going to most likely be a set jungle on the side of SOS. Following by bans, we got Annie, which I don't know these players too much, so maybe their mid lane is an Annie main. Annie Olaf on the other side, which is a really good pick for against the Nautilus and the Ornn. I would like SOS here to pick Trundle, to be honest. I don't think they should have banned it. I think picking Trundle into Ornn is probably the way they want to go. Well, actually, they already have their mid and jungle picked. Sorry, the top and jungle, sorry. So, that's fine. So, actually, draft's going well for both of these guys, actually. Just they're missing their mid laner and their support, unless that is a set support. Oh, it might be a set mid, actually. Unless that was a misdraft, but here I can see a Malzahar into the set mid. Again, I don't know these matchups too well, but seems safe. Seems like a good safe pick. Because again, that set can still be support and their mid laner is still hidden. I don't know if Dynamite plays it too much. Yeah, so we got on Azure's side, Ornn top, Echo jungle, Malzahar mid, Lucian ADC, and Nautilus support. Versus the Maokai set, or Maokai Shyvana, Silas, Caitlyn set. Set support, I see. Okay. It's going to be a good game. I think both teams drafted decently. I don't know much about the Shyvana. I assume it's going to be an AP Shyvana. I think that's what the flavor is. But other than that, I think both teams drafted decently well. We finally switch on to the other thing real quick. Okay. Switch on to this one real quick. Okay. Perfect. So looking at these teams, top lane isn't really a much. I don't think both junglers should not focus top lane. I honestly think both jungles can't really kill either one of them. Maokai and Ornn and the Echo can kill the Maokai if again Maokai misplays or plays too aggressively. But Ornn should be pushing the lane into Maokai, and he should have a decent CS lead based on the matchup. But Maokai again is just going to become a hyper tank later on. The mid lane matchups, Shyvana kind of has to be behind the Malzahar for it to work, but it could work. But I think both of these junglers are going to be looking to power farm, as there's not really too like that great of some ganking lanes. But yeah, I think it's going to be a decent game. Just take a look at the first game, see what happened. Yeah, so Reincarnate Gaming as your one with the Shen top. Shen top and the Garen mid actually kind of hard carried them there. They don't have that this time, but we'll see. No, their support Triangles RS is a very good player. He was subbing for our team for a little bit, so I like to see him on this Nautilus. I think he's very good at engage supports. Pyromite is very good on the Silas as well. Again, yeah, I think both teams have a good chance of winning. I don't think any team outdrafted the other team. Uh, Set support is the only one I'm kind of iffy on, but if they feel comfortable on the champion and they can make it work, I can definitely see it do it well. Okay, so now we got the nice 3-minute wait that spectators have to see. Let's see what happens. But yeah, I don't know who's gonna win here. Based on last game, top difference and mid difference were huge, but then again, Garen mid is also kind of strong. I'm not gonna lie, even though it's kind of cheap, it's kind of strong. I do know that both these teams are kinda don't have are not super new, are super old, as Pyramid's team was created as soon as the Dawns have dropped, as well as their team was kind of made of players that, again, Triangles Arts was a sub on multiple different teams. No Honor used to be on, I believe it was Obsidian with Darken and Nunu Child, as well as Diversity. So yeah, I think Azure has done well to retool himself with different players. As well as I think the Triangles RS pickup is huge. I think he's one of the best supports in the league. Yeah, I can also just this Twitch VOD will be saved. I just want to make sure that it is. Yep, show past broadcast is available. It's only there for 14 days, but you guys should be able to watch it. Another minute of this delay. If anyone of you guys watching want to co-cast, I'm totally willing. Okay, this is kind of just an off the moment thing. It's also a very other good game going on right now of MG Obsidian versus the Virginity Rocks. Kind of unfortunate that both games happen at the same time because I think both these games are going to be very good ones. But yeah. I think this mid lane matchup is going to be the most volatile here, as Pyramid is a very aggressive player and he's going to be looking to solo kill No Honor multiple times during the match. And with a Shyvana jungle, it might be a little hard, but I believe early game they can win the 2v2. When it gets after 6, it's going to have to be played correctly, as well as Shyvana doesn't really do much damage until later on in the game. If the Shyvana is going AP. If it's an AD Shyvana, it's a different story, but we'll see how it goes, what they're going. I will wait for this. Game should be loading up now. Switch it to the game chat capture. Give me 1 second here while I switch it to game. There we go. Good. Hopefully you guys can see it. We load up in here. There we go. Now we should be getting audio. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Perfect. Okay. Alright, let's see what they started. Okay, corrupting part on the Ornn. That's exactly what you want to see. Oh, it's a Shyvana top and a Set jungle. I did not see that coming. But could work. I mean, I think the Ornn will just crush the Shyvana in any trades early on, but if Shyvana can farm up, I could see it working. Let me see if that is a... Probably can tell if it's a Conqueror Shyvana. That is definitely going to be a AD Shyvana on the side of Step on Snake. Doran String to Corrupting Pot in the mid lane. Looks like it's just going to be a simple 5-point. Blue start and red start for the junglers here. That means the red side is looking to prioritize top, where actually both sides are looking to prioritize top. And I believe in the 2v2 that Ornn and Echo should win, but Set is a very strong 2v2 jungler, or 2v1 jungler evenly with the W. Simple farm lane for both things. Yeah, we can just turn on scoreboard objective timers. Perfect. Yeah. So Pynamite's already low here, but again, he's looking to go for the solo kill, and he gets onto him. Good trade. Malzahar needs to back off now, especially since 2 pots are burned, and again, we already like I said, Set and Echo are going to be heading topside. Ornn is in a decent position to gank, but he has a lot of minions that I don't know how they're going to make this work. They have vision on Set now. They are looking to collapse, but again, yeah, Malzahar. I think Step on Snake really, they got the first blood here, but if you want to just roll that back real quick, you can see right here when he wasted the W here, it just wasn't needed. He didn't have any stacks up. If he just waited until he was yellow health there, he would have got the kill without wasting flash. Again, it's a small mistake, but it could have led to a 2-for-0 rather than a 2-for-1 now. Again, they're gonna go find him in the jungle, I believe, or he just might be out. See how this plays out. Yeah. And yeah, Set will be dying here. Yeah. So let's jump back to live. Just simple farming here. Okay. So look at gold leads now. Pyrite is ahead with the thing. Again, like I said, Ornn will be, with the double buffs now, Ornn should be just dominating this lane. And yeah, Shyvana's gonna have to leave soon. Set is coming top lane. They could make this work. Yeah, and ooh, good outplay, good stunts, blocking the brittle from proccing. And now the Shyvana has the has a double buff, so let's see what she can do with this. Mid lane CS is equal, bot lane is going equal as well, which is what you want. Again, Caitlyn will outscale Lucian, not by damage, by the fact that Caitlyn has much more range than Lucian, so that she'll be much more easier to pull off in team fights as well as position better. I might looking to take off and go right into the Malzahar. Like I said, this is the most volatile matchup in this game so far. Echo is there to counter, but let's see if Painamite is going to go back in. And he does. Can Painamite gets the kill? He will not survive, but oh, he might actually. He gets the sick, gets the Echo ult, and they're gonna maybe get a kill off this. Painamite just outplaying the 2v1 there. Beautiful work by him. Yeah, Painamite should be ahead by like 800 gold. He has 1600 in the bank. He is gonna be. They're gonna get first dragon here. It's a mountain drag, which is gonna be huge for actually the Silas, the Set, and the Maokai here. With the next dragon being the gee, I don't know how to actually, where is objective timers? For some reason my objective timers are not showing up. Do not know why. I think we're on top lane. Shyvana gets level 6 with the double buffs. Yeah, so Shyvana should have the upper hand for now. Set playing very well except for the one W mistake, but he's always in the right place at the right time. Good vision from Shyvana, placing that control ward. Malzahar looking to do something, but with that control ward here, it might be difficult. You can get the ult off, it could be possible, and should be a dead Shyvana here. Good roam by No Honor there to give the Ornn back his lead. Ornn should be able to push this out back and reset his lane with double buffs now being gone. And I guess to push out mid doesn't. Malzahar loses about 1 CS, maybe 1 or 2 CSs, so it was very inefficient roam. Top lane, Shyvana just going for it. Takes way too many tower shots. Should just left, but Shyvana looking to bully the Ornn here in this matchup. Bot lane with the support Maokai, which I haven't talked about all game. I don't know how I went over it, but there's been a huge CS lead building up with the Lucian having about almost over 20 ahead. Caitlyn obviously gonna pick some of these up, but we'll see how this goes. Gold lead above 300 for the bot lane, 300, 400. Ornn again. I didn't actually see. It is an 80 Shyvana, so those Shyvana fireballs are not going to hurt too much, but they still will do damage. Paimon again. It's really strong. There should be a kill here with the ignite off. Yeah, that should be it. Paimon now 3-1, looking to carry this game. CS is even, and Set took the Rift Hill with Pyro in mid and top. So good job by him. I'm really bad with the camera work, my bad. Echo coming on to Painamite, which I don't think they can win this fight. Set just taking blue side jungle away. Top lane matchup is in the favor of Shyvana right now with about a 10 CS lead. Again, that early gank from Set really helped. You have Dragon and about, I wish I could see, but Here we have Maokai going in, going a free kill onto the Maokai. It wasn't level 6 when they started this fight, and that should be a tower dive, unless Caitlyn will stay. Caitlyn shouldn't stay. Here, I don't think they need the Malzahar. The Malzahar should just stay on mid, because again, the Caitlyn's really low. It's 3-on-1. Pyman looking to catch him in the middle. Breaks the shield with his Set is gonna catch him in the mid lane, and another kill. Yeah, they get plates mid, and all in all, they lose one. They get 2 plates. Pyman's gonna get 3 or 4 here. It's a positive trade for the red team actually, and I can show with a 1,000 gold lead. Dragon's coming up in a minute or so. I really wish I can see the actual timer. Oh. It's not doing anything for some reason. Caitlyn comes back with the BF and the pickaxe, has some damage now. Lucian does have the Cutlass and Berserker Greaves. Top lane. Again, Ornn can't really do much in this matchup anymore with the lead. So he does, yeah. He should just freeze this lane as best as he can. Find it with no mid. Malzahar cannot be there. Echo is coming up. Hopefully Echo can make this work, and they do. It's a good catch. I still don't believe Malzahar should be staying there, but it's going on to the Caitlyn here. Lucian is caught up by himself, but we have the Caitlyn in the background. Set with a beautiful ulti. Can he get more than one? He gets one here. They're extremely low. They have to back off here. Oh no, it's a 2 for 2 because Shyvana is out here just solo killing the Ornn, which should give Shyvana at least 2 to 3 plates. One so far. Red side is going for Dragon. Echo's looking for the steal, but it's going to be a suicidal one. And with the TP comes, they have to back it off. But Sets with a beautiful flash stun to get out the Lucian, and this Ornn is going to lose so much XP and CS. Ornn really put himself back for that TP, especially since Lucian positions really poorly. Shyvana almost gets soloed by the Nautilus though. Dynamite in the back line over here, has the Echo ult. He's going to try to ult before. I think that was a little early, but it will work because Silas is nice with full HP. He's going to look for the Echo here. Misses that. He should back off here, but a little too extra. And they get the Dragon, but Panama went a little overboard. Giving the Echo now 4-1. Giving him a good chance to bring the game back in terms of Azure's favor. Azure's favor. That's working. Okay. Shyvana, Nautilus is here taking up, pushing the lane. He tried to push the lane here, but I think he overstayed his welcome. As Shyvana has the completed Bork now, should be able to run him down. But never mind. Nautilus has the hook. Oh, but the snipe coming out of Titanium lead. Really playing well. Heck. So bot lane is still in favor of the Gaming Azure side. Sorry about that. We have a fight going on. Set kills the Echo, and Pinemech kills the Ornn. Malzahar should be able to get the Set, which he does. No, actually, Set plays it perfectly. Set playing really well. Bot lane dies to the Maokai and Caitlyn combo. Gets double killed actually. That is an ace from all sides of the map. I just want to re-see that fight real quick. Didn't get to see it. So we have to start here. Echo's over here. Ornn is coming down to collapse on the set. Set has positioning from Shyvana, and Malzahar ults the set over here. He gets Echo. And yeah, that's just gold leads. Shyvana's 1.5k above, Set is 700 gold above, and Pynamite is 1.3k above. Okay, we can go back to live now. Bot lane just lost a 2v2 apparently. Red team gets the Rift Herald, and it is now a 6k gold lead for Step on Snake, doing really well here. Jungler and Pynamite are really playing well, as well as just Shyvana. Actually, the whole team is playing well now. CS lead is still on for the Lucian for Get Nated, but with that 2v2 loss, they are now down in gold in every lane. So this is Step on Snake's game 2 throw. So right now, still really mad that I don't see any dragon timers, but I believe red side has 2 dragons. Third dragon should be coming up. Pynamite getting caught in the middle here. He has Echo ult, but can he do anything with it? He goes for the Echo here, but he might get caught out. They get the kill on Silas, which is huge. Maokai coming in. This team's following up. He needed to pick someone there. He's been going back and forth. Sorry, he or she is going back and forth between 2 different targets. And Maokai just needed to pick one target. I think they get another pick there, but now it is a pressuring down the mid lane. Rift Herald hits. I don't believe they get tower here. They're looking for Dragon. Dragon is spawning. Dynamite is back up, heading down. TP down for top laner for Ornn, sorry, but Shyvana does have it up. Shyvana should be pushing top, but goes for the bot lane here, which is not a bad idea as top is pushing in, but Vision is just completely on the side of SOS or Step on Snake. Set looking for something here. Gets the Ornn. He's gonna try ult the Ornn into the team. And he ults the Nautilus, getting the Nautilus. Ornn is dead. Shyvana and Set on their backline. Set with the W. Echo running away. Shyvana didn't even have to blow ult. We still have Shyvana ult. Pynamite still has Malzahar ult. And that is third dragon on the side of Step on Snake. They 6k gold lead now. Pynamite actually dies here. Just want to see what happens. Oh, Pynamite is looking for the recalling Malzahar, I believe. But gets ulted and tries to get a kill and dies for it. Like I said, Pynamite is a great player, just a little too aggressive at sometimes. A few mistakes here and there, but he's been playing very wonderfully this game. Set gonna pick up the blue, which I think he should give to the Silas. I don't think Set taking the blue at this point of the game is worth it, but it's not the worst thing in the world. The cooldown on the W is really good. Set has the Deadman's and the Cinder Hulk, looking really big. Shyvana building. I don't know what Shyvana be building with that Vamp Scepter. I wanted to see more tankiness come out of this pick, but we'll see what she ends up building with that. They have a pick onto the Nautilus in the mid lane. Pynamite ults using the Nautilus ult on the Malzahar. Obviously, he has the spell shield. Echo gets almost one shot by the Shyvana E, which is just crazy. So 6k gold lead. They're gonna be just looking to ram it up mid. Shyvana has TP again, which I believe Shyvana should be heading top or bot here. Set's coming from the flank, gets the Lucian and just can't. Malzahar waste ult on the waste ult on the Set, even though that Set is unstoppable during his ult. Set gets caught out here. You might press a W. They get the Set. Good pick. And Step on Snake should back off here. Baron is spawning soon. They try to get that pick over there, but not. Shyvana over here looking to kill the Echo. Echo blows ult, which is 100% worth for the Shyvana, I believe. Shyvana ult is less important than the Echo ult. Lucian blows ult as well, and there's no ults on for this Baron. Should be spawning soon. It's just my game is just graphically bugged. Just not showing the icons. Wonderful. Lucian gonna pick up red here. Yeah, so Panama picked up the I still don't know what's called, Mage Eyes. I don't know why I can't see that. And Caitlyn now 205, pretty big. Lucian still with 30 CS lead, but yeah, it's just a gold lead in every single lane so far, except the ADC actually. They're about even. But that shouldn't matter with Dynamite being this fed on the Sylas. Dynamite is caught out here, but he's actually catching them ult with the Ornn ult. Not able to actually use it, but Sylas is here with Set. Set gets the double stun, and they should just clean up here easily. Dynamite is just going on a rampage. He's going for that fourth kill, sorry. Quadra kill. He could go for another penta here. We'll see. Will he do it? Is Echo gonna go help him out? Oh, he misses that. Is he just gonna get killed? Use the Zhonya's? We'll see what happens. And Zhonya's coming out from the Echo. He's going for it, but he just can't. And Echo gets the kill, but red team gets the Baron. Okay, so blue team, to get back in this game is going to be really hard. They have to get picks with the Ornn and the Nautilus, or the Malzahar, sorry. But their vision is just really bad. You can just look at the vision scores here. Like top lane really needs to work on the vision, as he only has 7. Again, this is something I do too, which I have really bad vision. But again, compared to Shyvana's 18 vision score and 16 for the Set, the rest of the team is doing decently well, but the top and jungle's vision is just not helping. Look at the vision line that Step on Snake has created here. They will know. They should, with the lead that they have, they should be placing it a little bit lower. I would like to see it here and here, but a vision line in general is just good, so it's a good start. Makai just holding this Baron. They're looking to take it. This should be Soul, I believe. Unless I believe this is Soul. Yep, and Echo's gonna get. Ooh, Shyvana gets picked off by the Lucian here, and they can look to fight this. Red team gets the dragon. They have Fire Drake, but Bambina is dead. Shyvana's dead. It's a 2 for 2 so far. I'm looking to clean up here. He should be able to with that W. Set over here getting the Malzahar. It should be a cleanup. But that's Malzahar going down, and that is Ornn going down. and that is the ace. They can look for an inhib here or a double tower. We'll see. Dynamite is just going to use the Echo ult. Get tower. And Triangles RS can look to do something, but the game is kind of out of hand here. They get a hook onto the sets, but yeah, that is one tanky boy. Set with 10k, Dynamite with 11k. With the Fire Drake now, is just sorry, Infernal Drake is now. It's gonna be very hard to beat. This game was looking good until Dynamite was just getting Malzahar in the mid lane 2 or 3 times in a row, putting him very far behind. As well as Ornn just getting solo killed by the Shyvana. I'd like to know if Ornn took the... Yeah, so I think the Ornn took 80 runes, which is right. But I believe in that lane Shyvana shouldn't win, especially Kree 9. And I believe Echo should have done more of a job to stay around the 2v2, because I believe they can win that, but... Fine. Shyvana looking to catch out the Ornn here, but Ornn is behind, but still fairly tanky with the Sunfire Cape. But there's level leads in every single lane so far, so we'll see. Caitlyn setting up traps very weirdly. Looking for a straight up siege. They should be setting up their traps a lot differently, I believe. I'm not an ADC player, so I wouldn't know fully, but I think setting them up in around like here or here is a lot better. They're getting a catch onto Dynamite. Dynamite should just be able to ult. He's full HP again. That is a nice champion, and Salas gets to walk out, and red team should be able to get a mid tower here. Seg gets to kill the Echo. And they're looking to end this game, I believe, now. They're not spawned yet. Two inhibs down, looking to get the third one. Batman is low, which is their only saving grace at this moment, but with 1 W he should be close to full HP. I just want to say that there is not a single previous runes user on the blue side here. When they have a Shyvana with a Death's Dance Bork, a set with this passive and Spirit Visage, the Silas, and the Maokai, not having any sort of Grievous runes, Bramble Vest, or Executioners, or Morellos is really just not working for them here. Dynamite Cat finds the Caitlyn here. Or sorry, the Echo here. I don't know why I said Caitlyn. Shyvana looking to just run at them. No one can kill her at this point. Ornn ulties. Goes for the Dynamite misses. Oh, I can't watch 2 fights at once. Shyvana is about to die to the Echo. Dynamite just zoning out 2 of them by himself. Looking for the kill, gets it. And looking to kill the Ornn too. They're killing Echo here. That should be a dead, and blue team decides to surrender, which I would agree. Yeah, pretty clean game from the side of Step on Snake. Again, there's a few misplays here and there, but Dynamite getting the solo kills early really kind of just put them into their driver's seat. So yeah, that's my MVP for game 1 or game 2. Sorry. Again, both teams had a clear knowledge that the top lane and mid lane were the important matchups in this game, and they just blue side just lost them both, which is unfortunate, but hopefully they can get back in game 2. Okay, let's check the damage charts here. We have Miles are doing the most damage on the side of blue, and I love, of course, Dynamite on that Silas. That should receive a ban. I believe this next draft we'll see. So yeah, in terms of changes of this draft, um, I believe their top laner plays the Shaco, and they so if they just, but I believe this it's more of a solo queue cheese, and they can counter it. And if they were going to switch it to the jungle, they would know before they draft. So based on the league rules, Yumi is a good ban. I don't see the need for Nivea ban. I believe their bot laner plays it, their ADC. But well, you can keep the Nivea ban. I believe the ban should, if you want to keep a Nivea ban, you should keep the Yumi, and Nivea, and the Silas. Or if you want to leave the Silas at the end of the bans, but we'll see. Yeah. Waiting for the invite for game 3, and we can see who's gonna win this. Again, I don't think they should put their ADC on Lucian. I think they should put the Lucian on a more of a hyper carry, especially with a comp of Ornn and Malzahar, who they don't really have a lot of consistent damage unless for Echo and the Lucian. If Lucian was on the even a Jinx here, I think Jinx would have been really good here, especially with how much pick they have, and their team fight would have been nuts. And Jinx can carry the game harder. A Kaisa would have been good here. Kaisa to again just peel away from the sets and the Silas. Ezreal would have been good here, I think. I think more of a hyper carry, 80 carries where they need to go. Pro draft link, please. Just waiting on this pro draft link. Okay, we're about to get started into this game 3. I am ready. Okay. So let's see who Step on Snake will ban this game. Shen ban again. I like it. Oh, sorry, I had these bans backwards. That's my fault. Actually, no, I didn't. Sorry. Shen figured. Yep, I don't think sorry, Step on Snake needs to switch anything from the previous. Again, from the previous games, I can see they want to play safe bottom, so banning the Leona and is very good, as well to Shen. They're gonna first pick the Maokai, which is good. I think Azure should pick the Ornn again. I don't think the Ornn and Shyvana matchup was the problem. I think the problem was that Shyvana got ahead. No reason. Well, not for no reason, sorry. Well, I think that Set put a priority on the top lane, but the Echo didn't do it as much. And Shyvana just kind of rolled through the lane after that. We got Darius on the side of RG Azure, and this is one of those lanes where they need to both teams need to prioritize the top lane. Maokai gets ahead of the Darius. Darius is going to do nothing for the rest of the game. But if Darius gets ahead of the Maokai, Darius can carry the whole game. So they really need to pick a good 2v2 here, as well as top lane. The top lane needs to, the jungler needs to be focused on this Darius lane. So the Zyra coming out of the Azure team. It could be a Zyra mid or a support, but most likely support. Caitlyn coming on the side of stuff. They're going for their similar comp. So we now know that the Maokai could be flexed into support. Which again, if they're playing safe, is good enough for them. I think Maokai in the late game is one of the most tankiest champions in the game. Early game is pretty easy. It is pretty easy to kill him, but as soon as that 1-2 items comes through, and with the Treadmere pick, that is going to be a Treadmere top lane. Oh, sorry, Ornn pick. Sorry, I'm just receiving that now. Ornn pick. So they're going with the Maokai Ornn. So they're going for 2 tanks, 2 hyper carry tanks, into a Darius comp, a Darius Jhin, Zyra. Zyra isn't bad at killing tanks, and is very good at zoning, but this lane is gonna be. This is gonna be the later the game goes on, it's gonna be worse and worse for this Azure team, I think, because no one's gonna kill that. I think Step Mistake needs to ban the Trundle here. They ban the Trundle. Like, Trundle's the only one that can actually make one of these tanks killable. Again, if they don't play it, they don't play it, but my personal opinion, I think they ban the Trundle here. Wukong ban, which again, I would like to see Trundle, but Wukong isn't has a good amount of armor shed if he gets the Black Keeper Bork, and there's a Trundle on the side of Azure. I think that's a great pick. I think they can win the 2v2 at any moment in the game now. On the top side, sorry. It's gonna be very hard as well. It's very easy ganks for them to set up. Olaf is it's a good counter pick, but I really think they should deny the Trundle. Out of mid lane, they need. Yeah, I want to see a Kassadin here, but again, it is a blind pick. I want to see some damage coming through. So we have a Fizz mid, which Paimon is good on the champion, but if the Fizz or the Caitlyn doesn't get ahead, it's just gonna be a no damage team comp. Yes, Ornn does damage. Yes, Olaf does damage, but later in the game goes, Olaf falls off. As well as Ornn is more of a burst damage and is very easily kiteable. You have the Garen. Is that a Garen pick? Garen. So that's going to be Garen mid. Sorry. Darius top. Trundle jungle. Garen mid. Zyra support and Jhin AD for the side of Azure versus the Ornn, Olaf, Fizz, Caitlyn, Maokai. Yep, I'm ready for this.
So I go.
More of a dog person, huh?
Paimon's laughing at the Garen pick, but the first game it did go off. So let's see if this game it doesn't happen again. Again, both these lanes are. You put any one of these champions behind them, they're going to be not useful the rest of the game. Jungle needs to be very active in the early game here. If they can get past this early game, I think Stefan Snake can win easily. But the Trundle was a very good pick. And they don't have much. Zyra does a good amount of AP damage, but again, the mostly is AD. And Ornn can stack a lot of armor. That's it for sure. Yeah, I didn't watch the VOD, so I don't really know. But just saw the aftermath. Speaking of the other game, I just want to check if there is any proof of win. They're still playing. I'm just gonna quickly check this.
I want a turn. Ignorant thrall.
Who questions my ability?
Just waiting on this 3 minute delay now, or well, actually still have the 45 seconds, but it is 1-0 for Virginity against MG Obsidian. So I'm seeing a couple snacks here. I am back. Um, Again, so the win con is still the same for the side of Step on Snake. The mid lane again is the most volatile matchup here. Sorry, mid and top again in this game, but the Olaf should definitely focus the top lane. If you get Darius behind, Ornn just runs through that matchup, and Ornn is way more impactful the rest of the game. The Fizz into Garen. I don't think Fizz will ever be able to kill Garen. But again, if the Fizz is playing correctly and not playing too aggressive, I think Fizz will be able to farm. Fizz should be looking to gank that bottom lane on repeat, as well as this top lane. I don't think they should be one of each other. They should be looking to affect the side lanes. Okay, we're on loading screen. Step on Snake is really missing their skins this game. No orange skin, no fizz skin, no Maokai skin, but it's okay. I will forgive them. Okay, into game here. Blue side can invade here. I think they could win, but again, Garen is a really strong invade champion. Darius, if he gets Q, is really strong. Zyra with the multiple person stun or snare root, but it depends how they want to play it. I think red side should just 5 points or 5 stack if they think it's the invade happening, but I don't think they should try to invade as they don't really have much invade tools. But Olaf, the Ornn, and the Maokai are very good invade tools for the side of blue side, but they are gonna opt for the 5 points versus 5 points. Hopefully my scoreboard works and my objective timers. Finally, so much better. I can see when it's actually dragon spawning now. So it's gonna be Ocean Drag first. So I think early Ocean Drag is, if you're not getting it for soul, getting it first is probably the best, because early Ocean allows you to actually stay in lane longer and just survive it, especially for an Ornn whose mana costs aren't too high. So having that, just that extra 2.5%. Both junglers starting top side here, so which I think is the incorrect call. I think they should have started bot side, just because so that they can path top and then meet for the 2v2. Again, Trundle doesn't need to, just because Darius should be fine in the 1v1, but and in this case it's fine, but I believe Olaf should definitely start at top side, bot side. Garen's gonna win this level 1. It's Garen. Ornn getting only 2 of those minions. So it's gonna be laning phase here, just everybody farm. It's like back in 2007 with Farming Simulator, but sorry, what was it Farming Simulator? What was Farmville? That's what it was. Yeah, so Darius is just gonna try and bully this matchup. Olaf, again, if he's not going for a level 2 gank here, he should have been starting bot side. The Garen here is using the Fizz here. And Pineman should just be looking to farm and then rotate to bot side, as if Olaf goes there, that dive is very easy. Trundle looking to gank here. Garen's gonna push the wave in, look maybe to go top or bot. Darius has a lead here, but Ornn is farming fairly well, has all those minions coming into him. Trundle looking to invade the red here. So no real huge leads here, as we have Ornn has the wave. He should get this. He misses the cannon here. Maokai going in here on level 3, I definitely don't think so. That is a definite misplay. Olaf might be able to get something, but now Olaf should be dead too here. And there's 2 free kills onto the side of... Oh, actually, wow, they made that work. Of course, Jin's gonna get double kill, but that is probably the best thing that could have happened out of that scenario. A 2 for 3. And if I was Garen, I would have actually went and just gone for the kill, but as Fizz's E was down, but and Darius isn't getting much top lane, so Ornn is doing what he needs to do. Ornn just needs to just try as much farm as you can. You don't need to out farm. You don't need to do anything. Wait for jungler to come. Jungler's not coming. You're just gonna suck it up and get as much farm as you can. You win that matchup late. 9 anyway, 4th 9. Olaf here just gonna run Trundle down. But Olaf needs 6 before he can ult. Sorry, Trundle needs 6 before he can actually beat the Olaf. Olaf's getting collapsed on here by Trundle and Darius. Dynamite is farming effectively actually, he has a 1 CS lead. Nice. Every little bit counts. This Jhin is going to be 3-0 now. Going to be huge. But they do again have the Ornn, the Maokai, and the Olaf, so Jhin shouldn't be too much of a problem. As in my opinion, Jhin isn't a really huge tank killer. Is looking just to farm here. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, so Darius might get the kill, and he does. This is why I think Olaf should definitely play top side, and there is a solo kill onto Dynamite from Garen. And both these top mid are playing too aggressively for who they're playing matched up with. Both of these are losing lanes, and they need jungle help, or they need to just focus bot side. So that's the early first Ocean Drag to the Garen and Darius. I think Garen Darius because it's going to affect them the most. As Garen already has immense healing. Adds on to that, and Darius is going to be able to just take these small trades even more. So Ornn going for the triple cloth armor, which I do not agree with, because Darius has a built-in 40% armor shred. So getting health is a lot more effective, as well as his ult does true damage. So yeah, Ornn cannot be in this lane anymore unless Olaf is here. He should just call his ult. Yep. He might be able to win this, and yeah. Darius might go to. Oh, Dynamite is here, and Darius is just gonna get out. Oh, no. Okay. They get the Darius here, but Darius gets this 3-1 now. It's exactly what you want to not happen. I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm just thinking that this is all could have been avoided. Maokai definitely does not need to place a sapling in the bush, as he just pushes the lane for no reason, and you're gonna be freeze from more CS. So all lanes kind of behind now. Dynamite did get a kill, which is probably the one saving grace. He's losing a lot of pressure. Oh, they switched lanes, but losing a lot of pressure mid. But the Ornn is there. That is my fault. This lane swap's okay, but I don't think the Fizz is gonna do anything else that the Ornn can't. I think Ornn is actually better at CSing from afar than the Fizz is. Olaf just needs to be top lane if there's any freeze. Olaf needs to just help come break it. That is the only way to safely break a freeze. Zyra has like 6 plants there. Wow, yeah. 2k goldie just from farm, I believe. Mostly from farm. 4k gold, 4 kills, but there's a farm lead in top and bot. Yeah, so they need to just stall out the game now. And yeah, I just need to tank this. Yeah, they have to back now. Just yeah, so Olaf needs to influence. I know Olaf is doing stuff, but like I said, he's doing it in the wrong lanes, I think. Like him getting the edge on the Trundle isn't going to do much, as the lanes that are needed are the Darius and the Garen lane. And again, like I said, the Thornmail really doesn't do much against Darius. Yeah, you get the previous wounds, but the way you play that matchup is as soon you stay as near as possible to the Darius, and as soon as he Qs, you just want to be in the inner circle so that it doesn't do as much healing, and then so like the previous runes isn't that effective, but HP stacking is much better against Darius. If I can just make sure. Ooh, sorry about that. Okay, well, let me go back 15 seconds. That is my fault. Okay, here trying to get a ward and just gets clapped on probably. Yep, Zyra's there. Okay, it's gonna get caught, and that is another kill onto the Jhin. They're getting a catch on the Garen mid, which they should just get a free kill, and Olaf steals. I think they should have gave that kill to the Fizz, but Olaf having it is also not bad. Olaf is now 2-2 and probably can take that kill lead and probably head top. This lane is still very gankable, by the way. They need to play it properly. They need to make sure that Titanium isn't chunked up before they come. I think both of them should move up now, but they have vision wards. Darius is going to look to collapse this. Orange should just screw whatever minions are there and come right away. Yeah, and yeah. So right there, Ornn needed to come right away. Because Ornn just doing this, what he's doing right now, just doesn't do anything. They lose Rift Herald, they lose 2 kills, and that puts them 4k gold lead now. Bot lane is down 30 CS. Yeah. So yeah. So Azure is winning this game through just lane dominance right now. Again, they picked lanes where they would win. Jungler picked a great jungle pick in the Trundle so that the Ornn and the Maokai can be less effective. Caitlyn steals the dragon. Gives them some hope in this game. Of course, it is still very winnable, but getting the dragon is a good start. So Black Cleaver coming out of Darius and the Garen because again, you build 2 tanks, get Black. Well, I think they wasted too quickly. They might still get the kill here, but no. Pineman wastes splash. Garen still has his. This is very gankable for Trundle if. Well, not really as well. It still has E, but. Right now. Bot lane is a fight going on. Zyra doesn't die here, but Maokai dies. Caitlyn gets a kill onto the Jhin, a huge kill actually. Puts Caitlyn still very behind, but and Caitlyn does die to the Trundle and the Zyra here, but it's good shutdown nonetheless. Yeah, so the only lead right now is in the jungle, so Olaf needs to do whatever he can, help the lanes out. At this point, Darius could 2v1, depending on how they play it. Can get the kill here actually, but we have Jhin coming in. Ooh, Dynamite can get the kill here, but he does not have ult. Darius is walking there, but Dynamite path's good. Should just E over. I don't think he should go on this Darius. Yeah. I think with the Darius last time he was dead. Panama was dead anyway, but it's fine. BNB are just gonna soak up that XP. Mid lane gonna go down most likely. Game looking very bleak for Snake, as they don't really have a lot of late game damage other than the Caitlyn. And Caitlyn needs to be in very good positioning. Because the Darius, Trundle, Garen, well, Zyra can all solo the Caitlyn at this moment. So they just need to give all most resources to the Caitlyn. That was fine. Maybe ward over the wall to make sure they're not going for a Darius pull or Darius flank. We have Dragon. Where's my timer went away? And it's gone. Wow. Okay, cool. Dragon should be up within a minute or 2 minutes, I think. Top lane is 25s. Yeah, so CS leads in every lane. Bot lane being least, of course, but what, the 3 kill gap is, gold lead is still very huge. You can see whether the items has done anything. Darius got the Triforce. I personally believe the Black Cleaver is better here. I think that Makai is building a lot of armor, and so is the Ornn, but Darius being this fast as ahead as he is right now. Regardless, it doesn't matter, but they most likely need to just give up this tower. Yep. Dragon spawning within a minute. We'll see if they're just gonna get a big fight for it. Personally, I think they just give it up as they've stolen the last one, so giving this dragon won't be a big deal. I might going for a pick. Probably gets it, but that's in the process. 1 for 1 isn't bad, but Ornn just ults here. They can get the pull off here. This could be a good pick. Yeah, good pick. 2 for 1. They can most likely get drag here, but I still think that red side can 3v4 here. Because it is 3 of the strongest members on the red side still up. We'll see if they want to go for it. They don't need to, but it's a good start for a comeback for Step on Snake. They need to protect the heal in here. Maokai just gonna go on thing. Jin going on straight for the ult. Maokai's dead, and yes, this fight is over. Ornn should be able to get out here, but they get the dragon, they lose 1, they got 2 kills. Still overall positive for Step on Snake. But Azure is definitely still very much ahead. I'm going for a fish, which I agree with, as he needs to be getting picks, he needs to be doing something to get his team back in. So I very much agree with the throwing the fish there. They're looking for the Rift Tail here. Yeah, again, they can't really contest. The way they get back in this game is through vision. Right now, Red has vision in both sides of their jungle. Okay, is clearing, which is good, but they need to be setting up defensive vision so that they can get picks and slowly get back a gold lead. Red team just needs to push their lanes. They don't really have a good siege other than Jin and Zyra, but they just need to be choking them out of resources, make sure their whole red side and blue side are warded, taking jungle camps when they're up, slowly starving while they get objectives such as dragons and barons, and slowly end the game through that way. They're gonna be pushing mid. Someone needs to catch this wave bot for the red side. They have rest failed here, so they're gonna get this tower. Mid lane should be pushing in. They could look for a pick here in the middle as they're going to mid or top, but again, Red can just stay on this tower. Garen's going in. I would like to see the flash He flashed W from the Maokai under for Garen on the tower. I think that is a free pick. Inside, knowing that there's Fizz over the wall, pings it nicely. Okay, just gonna take this blue buff. Just gonna slowly starve out their resources. They're doing that very well. Yeah. So when you sweeper, you can see the champion outline, and Akai should definitely have backed off as it's a fight for them. Ornn with a great ult though, but I don't think it'll be enough as my team is really ahead. But it's enough for them to back off. So beautiful ult from the Ornn, but. So let's look at these items so far. I don't know why the scoreboard just doesn't want to stay up. There is 7-1 now with the Sterak's and the Triforce. Again, I really think the Black Cleaver is better here, but we have a Black Cleaver on the Garen. They do not stack. You have the Infinity Edge and the Rapid Fire build. I've been seeing a double Infinity Edge build. I don't know what's that all about, but I don't know if that was useful here or not. Again, not an ADC main. Don't really know much about it. Yeah. So pretty much it's gonna be blue side getting is whatever resources they can, try and look for picks, whereas red side just wants to choke out every single resource possible, wait for neutral objectives like this dragon showing up, and either just take them or fight for it. Ornn gets to back here close, but yeah. I would like to see more sweepers out of. I would like to see a sweeper out of the Darius, to be honest, as they need more than 2 for him. And if they're bringing more than 2 for him, their team should be getting stuff on the map. So him having a sweeper just allows him to get more picks off and knows where they have vision. Okay, good Q from the Olaf. The true sin. Sounds like the cardinal sin. Cardinal sin. So this is gonna go to dragon. This was going to be their 3rd dragon, I believe. So they can give this one. It's not a big issue, but. So there's a TP from Ornn here. He has a flank here, but again they have the outside track, so they can just leave. Should just push out this lane, and this ward is really important for them. If they can catch someone going out here, they can fight. Again, it's if they kill a Jhin right away, they can fight, but they're gonna back off. Ornn is by himself. Ornn and Maokai by themselves. That is a free pick onto the Maokai. Should allow Darius or the Garen to split push bottom or top. They can easily get Baron here, I think. Like I said, it's 6 goldie, which is huge, but it's definitely not out of the realm for Blues to win a team fight. They can fight for this. Without the shark though, it's gonna be very hard in the mist Ornn ult. Fizz just gonna try go on the back line, but with no ult, we have nothing here. They get the Darius though, which is as good as he probably can get. Caitlyn is just trying to auto as much as he can. They almost get the Jhin here. Olaf can look for it. Olaf just needs to get out. Kaylin here. Maokai coming back in. Maokai needs to go in here. Maokai 100% just needs to go in. Use the wrong way, which they should still get the kill, but again, good team fight out of the thing. They killed Darius. I just want to rewind that real quick so that I can see how the Darius died. Yeah. So Dynamite goes on for the backline right away, which is what he needs to do. Obviously, he needs to be having ult, but Darius is getting hit by the Baron, lowering his damage, and then the Ornn, the Olaf, and the Caitlyn just to get free reign on killing him. Ornn's gonna die here, and then Olaf gets good flash onto the Jhin and the Zyra. Jhin almost dies, they almost get lost, but definitely a good fight on the side of Step on Snake. Red side didn't need to tunnel too hard onto the Fizz. If they're going to do that, they need to play front to back and not just have their Darius in the front lane by himself. So they really just need to decide whether they want to fully front to back or just go all in on their carries. But with Jhin, how strong as he is, they can front to back easily. So here's part of the game where Ornn gets really fucking tanky, and as well as the Maokai. Sunfire, get out of here. Again, I would have really liked to see the Black Cleaver on the Darius, but that's just me. I'm not a huge Darius player either, so. So they don't need to go for this Baron here. They don't. I think they need to be focusing on the Dragon, as it is soul point. Mountain Drake on a Darius and a Garen, as well as Trundle, is very big. What I think needs to happen is Trundle needs to R the Ornn, and they need to kill Ornn while he has less resistances. Obviously, that sounds kind of obvious, but one of the ways. Olaf and Fizz, I believe them two can just go on the carries, and honestly, Fizz can own probably one shot at this moment. They're gonna starve out the red side jungle. So if I was, so they can go for the trade here, but personally, I would have just went for the kill because they do not have a fast Baron at all. As yeah, they only get one here. Yeah. Maokai flashes in. They're going for the Darius and the Garen. And yeah. Dynamite's gonna try and kill the Jhin. Olaf is in here. Olaf is in here getting everyone. Olaf is huge in this fight, but it's not gonna be enough as Darius gets big. Once they miss the Ornn ult and the Garen and Darius are split up, they just have to end that fight. It was a good effort. It was 3 for 5, but they lose here. Actually, it is in Soul. Actually, oh wow, I thought that was Soul at that moment. My apologies. Okay, can't really do anything here. It's a free inhib. Now they just need Darius and Garen to, I think they 1-3-1 here. Darius and Garen are both excellent split pushers, and I believe that no one can kill them 1v1. And Olaf needs to go. Olaf can Olaf is their win con right here. Like Olaf is doing a lot in these fights, and with the Black Cleaver can probably shred this Darius top lane. Or shred this Darius along with someone else just doing damage. So they just need to play through picks with him. So this Caleb is getting items and has the executioners, so it's very good. 7K gold lead for for Azure. Jin has a static shiv now. Chandal has the Dead Man's Plate. Darius looking to get the Spirit Visage to help with his Q healing. Again, they're looking for the Baron call again. They're made the call to start it. Ornn is in a very good position. I think he needed ult right away. Killen's on the way actually, but Ornn just needs to be in the front. Yeah. So Fizz is on the back line. Isn't gonna get much. He's holding them all while they killed these two, which is exactly what you want to happen. And this is just Paimon did exactly his job here. That's all Paimon needs to do here. They win that fight, they get Baron, because Jin and Zyra are not going to be able to do anything here. We have Flash on the Olaf. I would like to see Olaf order the wall and just flash and kill them, but we'll see. Again, that's just a misplay. Oh, as I'm seeing this, their base is getting killed. Both Nexus towers will go down here, actually. Wow, okay. Kaeling gets a kill on there, but their Nexus is exposed now. Olaf doesn't get the Q flash on her, but he still should get the kill here. And that is a Blade Ace, but they now have 2 open inhibitors. Only one dead, but an open Nexus. So now they have to play safe, as I'm 99% sure this is a soul point for the red side. If I'm wrong again, I just don't know what to do. But again, subjective timer is not working for me. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the CS here. Maokai should just leave the CS for the Fizz, yeah. Again, there's only a single ward in this for red side in their jungle. There should be a lot more. They have the 4K gold lead now. It is dwindling, but they just need to stop worrying about Fizz too much. Fizz isn't doing so much to the point where if Fizz is left alone, he's gonna 1v5. I misses the fish again, which is fairly bad, as this is a 45-second cooldown, but the dragon is up, and with no fish, there's no one-shot capability from him. They need to fight here, but they're not in position to. Olaf just caught out here. This is not the fight you want. And Ornn backing on a ward. Flashing for this if he gets this kill. This game should be game regardless, because they should just walk mid. Yep, they get a kill here on the Fizz and the Maokai, and that is game. It was almost a comeback. They played it really well until the last bit, but again, it was a tough task from the start. Oh, inhib came up, but it's anything. It should be the game. Yep. So it was some very entertaining games, honestly, but we will see. So that's it, 2-1 for Reincarnate Gaming Azure. Both wins coming from that Garen mid, but in game 3 I will have to give the MVP to Hong Kong Long Dong. Hate saying that name, but yeah, just the absolute annihilation in the top lane from him. He played the lane exactly how he's supposed to, and he definitely carried this game. Let's see if we can get a quick interview from them. Okay, is there anything